Hey guys, I'm back with another battle video for all of you, and this time it's against my friend Mike, who goes by the name BucKeTz. So it's a pretty good battle, really kind of close, and well, there you go. So he leads with his Jirachi, and I lead with my Breloom. Now obviously I'm not going to outspeed this thing, so I switch out, and I go into my Arcanine, because I'm thinking that it has Fire Punch, and that's going to use it. And it does. That's great for me, it does nothing. Boosts the power of my Fire type moves. And he switches into his Heat Ram. But I predict that and go for close combat, which is amazing for me. Big threat eliminated. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And he sends out his Ditto, and it automatically transformed due to Imposter. And he does go in extreme speed, and I thought it would kill me, but it only does about half, even after a defense drop. So I go for another close combat, and that dies, so Arcanine's looking pretty good here. He sends out his Vaporeon. And I switch into my Magneton, and he goes for Scald. And that does way more than I thought it would. It does like 3/4, including the burn. And that sucks. Yeah, and you got the burn. That's another thing that sucks about it. He sends out his Ferrothorn, and I use Thunderbolt. I don't know why I brought this Magneton with me. Maybe I thought he would bring like a Skarmory or something. If for some reason I don't have HP Fire on this Magneton, I need to fix that, like, badly. So I go for T-Bolt, and he does absolutely nothing. And he sets up his rocks, which isn't all that good. And he gets leftovers and whatnot. And I get burned again, and I go for another T-Bolt, and he sets up his spikes. And that's another thing that's not all too great. And then I die to my burn. So I send out my Arcanine again, and it gets like raped by entry hazards, which sucks. And I'll probably switch in a Vaporeon here, so I go for a Wild Charge, but instead he goes for Dusclops because he predicts that. I guess it's just because he thinks that he's that great and whatnot. And Choice Band Wild Charge on Eviolite Dusclops does absolutely nothing, and that's sad. And I can't really make another switch in with him because I don't have a Rapid Spinner. So, yeah, that sucks. And my Arcanine turns. Yay. I send in my Kangaskhan, who doesn't get as raped by entry hazards as my Arcanine did. And I go for Dizzy Punch, which hits ghost types thanks to Scrappy. And he goes for a Pain Split, and that's not cool. And then he withdraws him, and he sends out his Ferrothorn, which isn't great. And that Dizzy Punch does absolutely nothing, and I get hit by Iron Barbs, which isn't cool. So I would draw my Kangaskhan, and I send in my Breloom to make it go away with like Focus Punch and whatnot. And I would have gone for Focus Punch this turn, or last turn, but his Dusclops is still alive, and I thought he would switch into that. So that's not cool. And he scalds me, which doesn't break my sub. He was hoping to get burned, but I have a Toxic Orb, so that does nothing. Yay. And I thought he would make a switch, seeing as how he can't do much to Breloom, but he doesn't, so I just end up spoiling his Vaporeon. And I get Healing Winds, Poison Heal, and then he withdraws his Vaporeon. But I predict that, and I go for Stone Edge, which is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, Stone Edge. And he breaks my sub, and I only have one Stone Edge left, and then I would have to switch up because I can't do anything. So I'm just praying that I get a crit to kill this guy, and I do, and it kills him. And that makes me happy. Most annoying thing in the world gone. So he goes for Fire Punch. I was pretty sure I was going to die, except I don't, for some ungodly reason. And now here I can just go for a Focus Punch and kill something, or cripple something. He goes for another Fire Punch, break my sub. And it doesn't quite kill Jirachi, and that makes me sad. So I just go for another Focus Punch, seeing as how it would be pointless to try to make another sub. Although I probably should have saved my Breloom, but I just didn't. And I send in my Kangaskhan. And let's see, what did I do here? Oh yeah, I go for Sucker Punch, because I know he's locked into Fire Punch. And that kills Jirachi, and that's happy day. And he sends out Vaporeon. And I switch out because I'm pretty sure it's going to be staying asleep. And I switch in my Dodrio, which gets Stealth Rock damage, which isn't good. That's sad face. And I go for Brave Bird, and he does like about half, I'm pretty sure. And he wakes up this turn. If he didn't wake up, he wouldn't have gotten that wish off, and I would have been able to kill a Vaporeon. But he gets the Wish Protect combo, and that's gay. He goes for Protect. I knew he would, so I go for an Acupressure, hoping that it raises my attack, but of course it doesn't. It raises my speed, which is completely useless, because he's already max speed, you know. I go for another Brave Bird, knowing that it won't kill it, but hoping that maybe I will get another crit, but I probably won't, and I don't. Which is sad, and I die. My own recoil. And that's sad too. He really heals himself again, and that's good. And I have no choice but to send him my Kangaskhan. Or I have one other guy, but Kangaskhan doesn't do anything, he just dies to entry hazards. That's stupid. Very stupid. So I go to my last guy, my fortress. And I thought he'd go protect here so I don't use explosion, but he goes scald instead. And I just set up rocks because I have nothing else I can do. Oh no, I set up spikes. Okay, yeah, big difference. And he gets healed. And that's sad. And he goes for another scald, and that's good game. Yeah. So, good game, BucKeTz. Should definitely battle again sometime. And, rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Peace.